Howdy, folks, and welcome back. It is episode 2 of ARK, the animated series. Season 1, episode 2, element 2. It's been a while since I recorded episode 1. I had to go back and refresh myself about what I actually said and saw in there. Thank you all in the comments who've been encouraging me to finish this series. I'd always planned to finish it. I've just, real life, getting in the way. So, last episode we got introduced to Helena, Rockwell, the guy from, I guess, ancient Rome or whatever. The Legion, the guy, the leader, the military guy. I don't know that he's ever been referenced in ARK lore before, but anyway, Helena managed to escape. We got a lot of flashbacks of her life prior to being here. It looked like she might have ended her own life out of depression and sorrow for losing her wife. Apparently, she went off to a battlefield, and she's a journalist or something, and she ended up dying. So that seems to be that she died and then was recreated here. Like her genetics were somehow, I don't know if they're going to talk about that. The whole lore of how you get into the ARK, It's something that's been a mystery for players for a long time. But episode 2, I'm excited to see where she goes from here. She did say at the end, I'm going to survive. So, that makes sense. So here we go. She's along with her Parasaur friend. There's the Parasaur. Yep, there she is. With her dodo. Oh, she's trailing blood. That's not good. Who sees her? Somebody just saw her. Whoever that person is going to save her, right? I hope. Yep.
I know you're worried.
So is this young Helena?
This is important.
And her mother?
And I want so much. Always was!
Well, I'm totally in support of Aboriginal rights. What I can't stand is parents on any side of any issue who indoctrinate their children. Drives me nuts. Let your children be children, please. Go ahead, do this. Fight for what you believe in. But let your children be children until they're adults and they can decide what to do.
Always.
Okay, that Parasaur and the dodo, they're alive, I hope.
There?
They're just sleeping, right? Please.
Scary?
General nervous secrets, huh?
There's nothing on it.
What are you really?
Good question. Oh, look at all the berries. You can even identify them all from the game. Why are you feeding them narco berries, though? The 2 black ones are narco berries. There's azo berries. Yeah, there's a tinto berries. You see some medjo berries, amber berries. But why? Don't feed them the black ones. Narco berries. Put them to sleep. Hey. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Throwdowns go after the animals. Oh, no. That's not a good place to be. That's not a good place to be on any ARK map. Deep in a hole with a bunch of bones. Take it that's a saber-tooth. Good weapon. Oh, whoever saved her before is here. Yep. Now she gets introduced to whoever saved her. Yeah, but what happened to the Troodons? Aren't they chasing him?
Nervous riders.
Oh, cool. Nice cave.
Arthroplera. The venom burns like acid.
Yeah,
Nope.
Those are very small versions. Are those just babies? Because in the game, they're, like, big. Like, bigger than a person, sort of big. And they do spit acid, like she said, and can destroy armor.
Come. We need to rest.
Caves can be really beautiful in ARK.
Years ago.
Dangerous,
There
but
will
beautiful.
be many perils.
Oh, you killed an otter.
Want me to skin it?
I now hate her. Otters are so cute.
Don't you know how?
Ah.
Perhaps we are being punished.
Or tested.
Followed us here.
This is the concern I had last episode, I think, about the number of flashbacks. I like knowing more about our life, but I want the story in the ARK. They're flashing back a little too much, I think. We'll see how it goes. Maybe it's just the first couple of episodes. I don't know. Oh, her mother's going to die too. I mean, everybody dies eventually, right?
I didn't want to worry.
And I and my warriors from the south.
Wait a minute. I love how they're showing that there's some tricky things you need to get through in caves and ARK because it's true. But I just realized they just dropped out of that hole. How did they get back up there? She's not carrying any sort of grappling hook or anything like that. How do they get back up there when they want to go the other way? Or maybe there's another exit. They just took a shortcut through this one way in or something. I don't know.
For steel, for blood, and death.
Just the kind of thing I think
And
about.
with
You
our
know?
great alliance, that green artifact you carry, that it is one of 3.
Let me guess. The other ones are blue and red? Did we see that in the first episode? It's been a while. Sorry.
The red artifact belongs to Core. The third artifact,
The blue one?
the blue,
Yep.
I possess. And what are you now?
You're a survivor now. Ah, the ARK music again. Love it.
The same object, in a new shape,
And that actually looks like a cave
for a
artifact.
new purpose.
This isn't where a broodmother is it? Giant spider.
Interface.
Yeah, it's a broodmother. Oh, it's a broodmother.
This might be.
The broodmother killed the Arenio. And is eating it. Oh, okay. For those who aren't familiar with ARK, broodmother is one of the boss creatures you have to fight. There's, on typical maps, there's like 3 of them. A big giant gorilla, giant spider, and a dragon. So this is actually typically, at least I've experienced this being the easiest of the bosses to fight, but it's still a boss. So 1 person or even 2 people probably can't take it on without a lot of technology. I wonder how they're going to survive. You've been webbed.
Over here, you overgrown tarantula!
Cut her free. Use the spear. Oh, okay, the knife. Oh, she's making the littler spiders attack it and eat it, or try to eat the broodmother. That's interesting. Okay, the Arenios would hardly eat them too, so the medium-sized spiders. There's the 3 obelisks. We're in the green one, I guess. Are we at the base of the green one or something? A cave underneath it? Or is it teleporting him to it? I don't understand that at all. That's not in the game. That mechanism, that mechanic. Their implants are glow green, like they've successfully unlocked the green, and then have to do the same thing to the blue and the red, and then they get free? Is that the deal? Because they did say that she believes that if you have all 3, you can get home. Whatever that means. A chest? Oh.
What is
Oh, a tech weapon. Like a tech rifle.
this device?
Yeah, they need element to power it. Oh, no, never mind. It's already powered. They're trying to say that they're feeling an attraction for each other. Oh, so they've unlocked the green obelisk. Okay, that's not how it works in the game. They're there by default. But it looks like what they did was going through that challenge of defeating the broodmother. They've unlocked the green obelisk, and then if they get all 3 obelisks, they can use them to get home. And at least that's what the legend says, I guess. It doesn't work that way in the game. Although you can use an obelisk to transfer to another world in the game. Hey, they're back. Is this John or whatever? They're her ally? Well, the cast on the left shows me it's John. Darn you, Amazon. Well, it's a Paramount Plus show, but I watch it on Amazon Prime, and it has this X-ray thing. So it's telling me who's doing the voice and what the character's name is.
The gigantic glowing obelisk didn't help.
Ah, John appears to be like a Native American.
You got a lot of grit.
Okay. All right. Cool. D. Bradley Baker's doing a great job, of course. The voice of the clones from all the Star Wars animated shows, doing all the different creatures. I still will not forgive her for eating an otter. They're just too cute and useful. You're not supposed to eat them. Although, obviously, in the game, you eat anything you can find if you need meat, right? I really enjoyed this time in the cave. I thought it was pretty cool. It did kind of part of it gave the feel of caving in the game. The part that isn't really true is I think that there's just a lot of things that want to kill you in the game, a lot of creatures that you have to get around and you have to kill that want to kill you. They showed some, but only during the boss fight, really. For the most part, they were just traversing the cave, moving through little tight spaces and things like that to get to the actual boss fight. But the boss fight was pretty cool. Typically in the game, you need a lot of dinos with you if you don't have a lot of high-tech stuff to take them out. You almost certainly can't do it all by yourself with no dinos or people to help you. That's not impossible, but very unlikely. But I enjoyed the fight, the Broodmother fight. It did seem to end pretty quickly. Once she figured out that she could get those smaller spiders to start eating the Broodmother, they sure did incapacitate her super quick. I was going to say I might have believed that they basically use some sort of venom on her, but then wouldn't she be immune to that kind of venom? So I don't know if that's the case. But I thought it was pretty cool. So we meet another character. We learn a little bit more about the world, what the current factions are. Helena learns a little bit more, and we see a little bit more of what she's capable of doing. We do get some flashbacks to a little bit more of her life, which I enjoy. I do want to know more. I just kind of prefer when you learn about a character through dialogue or through actions, as opposed to flashbacks. I'm not a big fan of flashbacks. I see they have a point and a purpose, but I think they can also be overused. When you don't want to reveal about your character in dialogue or actions, you kind of rely a little too heavily on flashbacks, and I don't like that part. But, like I said, as long as it's not every single episode having multiple flashbacks, I'll be fine with it. But if it's every episode, it's going to get a little annoying at times. But no, this was a fun episode. I really enjoyed this one. Looking forward to the next one. I am back to recording these. I cannot do them all at once, so expect them maybe once a week, I think. But I do want to get through this series. I want to see the end of it, especially for a video game that I love so much with ARK, both Survival Evolved and Survival Ascended. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments what you thought. And I know you folks who've watched the whole thing have been telling me that you really enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to that. Please no spoilers, but I'm really looking forward to the rest of the series. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.